Yo! I forgot my climbing shoes and my chalk bag, so here's what I do to make use of the session. Okay, so the first thing I do is just test my strength. So front lever is something I've been trying to do for a while, but never really got it fully, but somehow today I just randomly got it, so I guess that's cool. And you can see me do it for like 1 second, half a second, I don't know. Here we're doing a one arm pull-up test on both arms, and I accidentally didn't do a pull-up there, I did a chin up, but I adjusted. And for my left hand, I get it, but the ending range of motion I didn't really lock off, so that's something to work on. And here I want to show you how you can improve your shoulder stability in the one arm pull-up and in hangboarding. So you want to grab the bar with 3 fingers in order to isolate your shoulder and not your wrist. And the next thing is basically you go through different angles, adjusting only using your shoulder, and you just do a couple reps. And the reason you use 3 fingers is to not use your wrist, but if you already know how to not use your wrist, you can just use 4 fingers because it's easier on your like tendons and stuff, because it kind of hurts to use 3. So I do a couple sets of these. Here is the next step. So here you want to engage your scapular kind of. Do it on both sides. And if you can't do this, you should use it with a band. So you put your knee through the band and you do the exact same thing. I didn't get to show it though. Here I'm doing lock-offs. I should probably do lock-offs on the very extended range of motion because that's where I struggled on my left arm, but I forgot to do that. And just before the next clip rolls, I just wanted to mention that I did do some dips as well. Here I'm doing a shoulder press. I think this is like 40 pounds or 35 maybe. It felt pretty limit, like 3 reps was really hard. Each one was really hard. Honestly, I don't recommend doing this one unless you have gym experience because of like stability and like safety stuff. It might not look like it, but this was very limit. But the idea with using low reps and very heavy is to not put on that much mass while still getting a lot of strength. Here I'm doing some hammer curls. I think these are like 40 again. They're the same as the military press, and I'm just doing 3 reps. This felt pretty limited as well. I think on my 3rd rep it was not that good, or like it was really slow and I didn't go to the very top. Here I'm just testing my fingers, and today I warmed up my fingers too because I was going to do some campusing on the kilter board. That did not go that well, so I'm not showing it, but I did warm up my fingers. I think on these days, like, okay, I framed this as a day where I forgot to bring my stuff, which is, well, it's not entirely true. Like, I just was nearby the gym for another event, but I just decided to come. But having training days is good too, if you have a membership. Yeah, but I think a focus of these should actually be to rehab your injuries if you do have them. Oh yeah, here I'm doing a muscle up with no swing, which is a new achievement for me. And here I'll get into the flexibility stuff, but just to finish the thought on the injury stuff, right now in my left kind of bicep, forearm, like elbow area, I guess. I'm not sure if it's, what's it called, tennis elbow, but it gets better with warm up, and I'm using like a massage gun to rehab it. So I paid a lot of attention to that today by doing like stretches of it. Anyway, let's get back into this. So I'm doing Cossack squats with weight. This is important for your hip, like open hips. It's good for hamstring, it's good for ankle. And yeah, so Cossack squat with weights is very good, and the weights help you get into range of motion better. Here I'm doing I think it's called sitting pigeon or lying pigeon, I guess. Yeah, it's a good exercise. And the goal with the next few exercises is to make your open hips pancake better. So that's number 1. Number 2 is this thing that like gym classes used to make me do, and like taekwondo I remember doing this. I was just never good at this. I think here I'm getting a bit better. The angle is kind of weird here, but I like doing it against a wall so I can push down. Here I'm just doing a basic hamstring stretch. So these 3 components, 3 or 4? I think 3. So these 3 things combined will make your pancake better. So I know the camera angle is kind of fucked here, but I think this was like my personal record on pancake like width. And width is important, but getting your chest down is more important. So if you can't open your legs, just try to at least get your chest down, even if you're like standing up or something. Here I'm doing a twist. This is for the glute. It's just something I like to do. I always used to do this for other sports, so I'm just doing it out of habit. Same thing with bridge, just doing it for like forearm stuff. But yeah, that's it.
Thanks for watching!